I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
You play so well.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you, but he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
I'm a little busy.
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
So exciting when new
I
folk
do
come into
suppose thanks
town.
are in order.
I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
My thanks.
Nord. What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Feel free to make requests.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. You ready yet? I need to get back before I missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
You got no clothes. You should...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
So good clothes and raiment for the discerning customer. Finally. If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that out.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shops.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't... go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. Guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party. Not to miss out on the drink. There's not enough drinking. You agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Rest.
Your invitation, please.
Damn, it's cold out here.
Thank you, Mal. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, find myself a drink.
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you. Go right on in. The party has already started.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
Well,
It's
I
just
did
that
hear
we've
Ulfric
run out of
Stormwind
the
was
Alto
slain
wine.
defending Windhelm
Do
against a
I have
dragon,
your permission
but
to uncork
it
the...
sounds too
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes,
Maybe
Madam
he thought it
Ambassador.
would bolster recruitment.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwood's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Your wish is my command, as long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
Now here's a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful, for you walk among adders. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
Ellenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there,
I don't recall
servant girl.
seeing you at one of these before,
What's your name, dear?
and I know everyone who's anyone in
Need a
Skyrim.
drink? Something to eat?
Have you
No,
learned
that's not
nothing
what
about
I'm
me?
interested in.
I have dealings with
I just wanted
everyone.
to get a better look at
Now
you.
leave me.
I like
I don't
what
want to
see,
arouse
my dear.
suspicion by talking to someone
And
who
believe
clearly
me, I
doesn't
don't say
belong
that to
here.
everyone. I'm very
Don't mention the
discriminating when
guild.
it comes to female
In fact, it's
form.
better if you don't speak to me at all.
Thanks.
This is not the place.
Was there anything else I could do for you?
Until next time.
Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down and we once again have peace.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I hope you're
It's been
enjoying
some
yourself,
time
ma'am.
since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim.
Yeah.
What have you heard?
My friend,
Well, I did
a
hear
toast
that
to a
Ulfric
beautiful
Stormcloak was
friendship.
slain while defending Windhelm
Of
against the
course,
dragon, but
I would
it
do
sounds too
anything
good to be
for
true.
you, my
I'll
one
wager
and
it was
truest
Ulfric himself
friend.
that started
What do
the
you
problem.
need from
Maybe
me?
he thought it would bolster recruitment.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that
Very
causing a
much so,
scene
and
is
thank you for
somewhat of a specialty of mine.
To hear you say so.
Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
It would be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But then, I speak.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
I'll be a good
Just
boy
stay
now.
close and let me do any
Wouldn't want
talking.
to
Got it?
offend our Thalmor
Follow me.
lords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick!
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Really a fair comparison,
Hurry it up.
if you ask me.
I've got to get back before I'm missed.
After all, Yorlin works the Skyforge. How is any smith going to compete with that?
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforced? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. Never should have come here.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gissa. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gissa? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
Rollin, is someone there?